everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Randy Sin. My channel is on creating your reality and manifesting. I'm a energy healing practitioner and a manifesting coach. For more content, you can look at my channel and you go to my website, randysin.com. And yeah, see if any of it resonates. If you're interested in energy healing, you can book a complimentary 30-minute session. I'm doing this at the time where it's February 2021, and it's a limiting time. I'll offer these free consultations. In this video, I'd like to talk about your self-concept. So first, the concept of self. Who are you? What are you? And there's a notion of your name or your personality. That I could be Randy Sin, but that's still a concept, a name, or a personality. There's so much more towards the name. So when I work with clients, I like to just engage and find their meanings of their name. How do they view themselves? How do they think other people perceive themselves? The universe doesn't really care how you perceive yourself. I mean, thoughts and conditioning goes on in a rampant speed and it becomes very automatic. But you could have this direction of how you're perceived. How do you perceive yourself? How are you talking to yourself? As that extends to how do you talk to other people. So every little assumption and belief can be found through conversation. That's why it's important to talk to people, find your blind spots. And there's always optimization data. There's always information we can achieve from talking to other people, going into different routines. And you have to find the nuggets. Who do you want to become? What's the identity? What's the vision? I use a Robert Dilts model where we look at the vision, we look at your skills and capabilities to match that vision, your identity, your greatest vision for yourself and your life, your environment, and your behaviors. And how do we achieve higher degrees of skills and abilities to match your goal? And that anything is possible, but we really have to find out what your purpose is. What do you want out of this life? What do you want in a week? What do you want in a month? What do you want in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? And we'll break it down. And it always comes back to that heart's desire. There's no coincidence that you found this material and we have this connection. So your attention is your greatest asset, especially in 2021 when the downloads and information is rampant and everything is online, everything's on YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse, that you get your priorities straight and you create a powerful self-concept. So this is not to be mistaken with the true self or the higher self or God self, or source self, but really yourself as in how do you view yourself? This concept of Randy Sin or John Doe, Jane Doe, whatever your name is, how do you want to experience that? As your physical body is a vehicle and your mind is also a vehicle, it's a tool. If we use awareness as a tool, because awareness creates your mind, and I'm in a theory and practice where consciousness is before the brain, and it's actually all consciousness. So it's not the brain creates this consciousness to me and in my experience and in my reality and my belief systems, but even before the belief systems, for me and my clients and my communities, consciousness creates reality. So focusing on that consciousness being the awareness or the existence of who you are, and even to a soul level of what excites you, what is your passion, and what is relevant in your journey, we tune into consciousness. We tune into how to level up in your consciousness. How do you level up your beliefs and assumptions? If you're stagnating in limiting beliefs or feeling bad, your higher self guides you through these emotions that you're feeling bad, so you find the correct belief that aligns with the creator, that aligns with your higher self, that anything is possible, that you're unconditionally loved, you're worthy, and you can create money, you can accept money, you can be guided through the universe. That's everything is not separate from you. You're connected to all things. And this can be very intellectual and theory-based. However, my goal is you to take that leap of faith of experiencing that, so then you feel that confidence and faith in your own awareness and in your own life. So to go back to self-concept, list 5 things you want out of this life. What do you want to be known as? What do you want to feel? And start from there, as you can always get better, and you can always grow and expand from your soul, as this life is ultimately for the soul. Soul learning, soul expansion. You can't take the money or materials, you can't take your kids with you, but you can communicate to them your heart's desires and your soul's desires. And this is a tricky thing for parents, is to always feel, to some parents, to feel like they're not doing enough. They have to have the finances or the safety or support and security, but everyone is guided through their higher self and their source and their intuition. And that sense of faith, but also knowingness, will relax and actually give you more benefits. So the creation power of your beliefs and assumptions, your feeling states, is something to prioritize and look at. So then the stress of your partner or your communities or organizations doesn't bother you as much, as you know they're guided through their higher self. But you still can utilize your speech and communication, your self-talk, your own assumptions and beliefs to navigate through this hologram, to navigate through this world and reality, and see as everything starts from yourself. And that love has to be received from yourself first to give it to others and receive other love. And ultimately, happiness is only sourced from your own internal state. So this flow, finding your passion, finding your excitement, is a crucial step to the next level of consciousness, of finding what makes you tick. What did you like to do when you're 7, 8, 9, or 10 years old? Connecting to that inner child, as you'll find more insights and nuggets for your own life journey. Whether you're 70, 80, or you're 18, you can always connect back to spirit and your soul. And the resonance of everything is frequency. Anything is possible. So you're tapping into these reservoirs of source and reservoirs of what's possible for you and what's relevant, and creating that self-concept, creating that life that you want, creating the new beliefs and that energy that's always there, that ever-expansing energy, ever-expansing life of affirmations and joy and bliss and fulfillment. That's possible, and that's in you already. And to tap back into that, you can look into more of my resources and videos on tapping into your soul's alignment, tapping into your higher self, and imagining and revising. I do offer workshops and seminars, and I hope 2021 is an amazing year, as it has been for me, and all the best. Direct message me or ask me any questions, post any comments, like and subscribe, share this to someone who may benefit for this. And you are the future. Thank you so much for watching.